Deshaun Showtime Watkins, and me and Easy E was watching Compton Mania. Da-da-da-da.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for Monday Night Compton Mania with your host, Deshaun Showtime Watkins.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, we back and we remote. Listen, I got my guy Anthony Desiree. You know,
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are in the house. Literally, we are
literally,
in our houses. Amen.
man,
Come on, listen. I feel like saying amen because I see you with that cup of tea, or is that
man,
cocoa
bro,
over there? What you got?
man. I got some help me Jesus tea. I've been
That's
battling the flu. So look, it ain't COVID-19, but it's probably COVID-6. Look here, they similar. They will tear your body down, bro.
That's right, man. Listen,
Oh
we are
man,
here. This is Compton Mania, Monday Night Compton Mania, the home edition. Look, we got Showtime. He's under the weather. He's been tested 2, 3, 4 times. It's not
man,
COVID-19, but we are here live with you presenting
yeah,
Compton
man,
Mania. Showtime wanted to make sure, so we worked it all out so we can be here. Listen,
man.
and man, I'm just thankful to be here on the show, bro.
Man, it's such a blessing. First of all, you guys, tomorrow is my birthday, okay? That
That's
that in a
right.
sense is good. The Rams just lost to the 49ers, but you know what? I'm not mad. You know what I mean? They you know what? Bang bang Niner game, as much as I hate you guys, congratulations, man. They deserved it. We'll be back in a couple of weeks and you'll be in our home and it's gonna be a little different. But nah, man, like October is a great month. Like I said, tomorrow is my birthday. And then uh uh we got a lot of things going on. We got October 16th, you know, we got the Amped Up show with Ability First. We have us on the 22nd. And then after that, we got some friends of ours too. Uh, Wrestling Pro Wrestling is going down on the 29th of October. So yeah, you guys, this is like the stretch. We are like on 3 years, Anthony Desiree. Like, how
Man.
in the hell did we get to 3 years so freaking fast, man?
Bro, look, man. First of all, we skipped over one anniversary because of COVID in 2020, and so last year we celebrated 2 years, but it was the first
Yep,
ever anniversary celebration,
yeah.
and we celebrated 2 years in one, and that's when Manny Mars became Compton Mania champion, the MFM of Compton
Ooh,
Mania. Listen, and this year it's year 3. But we're going
yes.
further. We're going higher. Listen, if you don't know, if you haven't seen on our IG page, Compton Mania 3-year anniversary live from the Unity
Ooh,
Festival, October 22nd. It is totally free. And listen, all ages are free. 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. is the Unity Fest. During the Unity Fest is Compton Mania's Anniversary 3 there at the Dollar Hyde Community Center in the heart of Compton. You
right.
want to be there. Check this out. Usually Showtime, we're always really loving the kids. Compton Mania love the kids. And we
We
always giving
do.
away kids, whether the tickets are $10 or whether they're free. But this show, everybody free. Granny free. Daddy free.
Yep,
Mama free.
yep,
Children's free.
yep,
Nephew free. Niece free. Daughter, son, everybody's free. Come on, because that's what it's all about. It's a unity festival celebrating community, and
yep,
that's what it's all about. Listen, Councilman Spicer's put this thing together, yo,
yep.
and you want to be there.
I love how you say you want to be there. Like,
You want to be
seriously.
there.
And ladies and gentlemen, listen, look, there ain't gonna be too many more free shows, by the way. Like
Listen,
I was talking to Mr. Good News, I should say.
yeah,
And it's just like, first of all, like I really don't like to get to this point. Like I really don't like to even, but it's true. At times you got to just lay your stats. Listen, we have created a foundation. We put something in the city where we it's valuable. It's something that brings the community out. It's something that we put on like a great show for the community. And but we're not stopping here. Like we got big dreams and we got big goals. So we're going to need you guys' help. Not only should you guys come out, but also we're going to have a link. If you cannot make it, pay $20 to watch this. This right here is a unity fest. Ladies and gentlemen, the whole community is going to be here. The council members. This is a historical event. This will be one of those cue points in our history that you guys will look down and be like, it was this moment here where these guys took it from they started from here, and then it was the Unity Festival, and then it's gone. Because the job has already been done. The history has already been written. There has never even been a Black wrestling company or a wrestling company ever in the city of Compton. And we're not even done. One of my favorite heroes is Kobe Bryant. Job's not finished. We have just begun. And I'm telling you, man, like the things that we have in store is crazy. But on the 22nd, I guarantee you gonna want to hold your socks. Because ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot of stuff to break down, AD. I mean,
man, listen right there what you're talking about, man, because I want to tell y'all, if you don't know, I'm gonna really break it down for you. This man, Showtime, the visionary, the dreamer. We have a team, a slew of people. Myself, you know me, I'm nicknamed, they call me the voice, but not only am I the voice, but we're all planning. We're putting together ideas. Myself, the booking committee, the board of trustees. We got our production crew, our executive producer Cam. You know what I'm saying? Just Cam, okay. We got the whole squad. We got people, the merchandise people, like the first lady of Compton Mania, the queen of Compton Mania, Tyra. We got so many people putting in work, and we're planning and putting things together. Not only are we looking forward to the 22nd, for the Unity Festival, for the Compton Mania anniversary, but there's so many other things on the horizon for Compton Mania. And it all started in Nana's backyard, okay? And so that's the key thing, man. And we 3 years removed from being in the backyard and people clowning us, talking about we're backyard this, we're backyard that, but now we are the dopest company around.
You know, look, Desiree, it's so funny. Like, yeah, you know, you guys are a backyard company. Actually, it wasn't even a company quite yet. Like it was just a show for the backyard, not for the wrestling community. We did not create Compton Mania to compete with any of the juggernauts that's been out there. That I didn't go in there, and we didn't come together and say, hey, we want to dominate everybody. Heck no. We just wanted to bring something to the people that stayed down the street from us.
Definitely.
It's no beef with anybody. There's no like, look at my sack of cojones. It's none of that, bro. Because I can guarantee you, these type of situations is what define you as a person. And one thing I heard was people always want to talk about your end goal, but they never talk about how that end goal is going to change you and make you a totally different person from who you started off who you was. So and shout out to, I can't see all the comments, like all the people. I know most of you guys are on Facebook because I'm getting a notification. But if you guys want me to like respond for these 45 minutes, we gonna come to YouTube, Compton Mania, so I can actually see the comments and we can go from there. But I love all you guys. I will read the Facebook comments later, but sometimes I can't even respond to them. I apologize up front, you know. But we doing it remotely today. So okay, let me
hey, Show, let me just put this out there. If you're commenting, you're putting comments on YouTube, comments on Facebook. Even if you make a post on IG in response to a video that you watch, let us know what is your most favorite Compton Mania moment out of the last 3 years. Listen, in 2019, we had 2 shows, October, then our Christmas show. Those were both in Nana's backyard. 2020, we had 1 show over there close to Richland Farms, around the corner from Richland Farms, in the big homie's big, huge backyard. And then we came back with a vengeance in 2021 with 3 shows, 2 over there at the production house, and then 1 at the Don Quixote. So listen,
2
that's
at Don
2021.
Quixote's.
2022, we came back at
2
the
at
Don
Don
Quixote.
Quixote's.
That's
Oh
right.
no, that was
Yeah.
a different year though. You got
Yeah,
it.
then we
Go
came
ahead.
back in 2022 at the Don Quixote. Then we was over there on Rosecrans and Central. And then now we at the Richmond
Shout
Park.
out to
So
Gino.
listen, that's what I'm saying. Shout out to Gino. And so put in the comments what's your most favorite Compton Mania moment out of the last 3 years. Man, that's a deep question.
I can say this. Boom Shasta jumping off of the roof in Nana's
Oh,
backyard
yeah.
was when my cousins and them said, hey, they said, assets and liability, you better not let nobody else jump from your grandma's house and they get hurt and they sue your grandma. Like, but it's so many different things. But ladies and gentlemen, I cannot sit over here and hold back any longer. You know, it's been a crazy week in Compton Mania. We have to talk about Sean Black and his referee situation. And before we get into that, Anthony Desiree, Sean Black is one of the forefathers of Compton Mania.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the amped up creator, the guy who has been doing this in Inglewood for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
But he's been on a losing streak since 2020. Now, Jesus, my throat. Now, what what's going to happen?
His last match, Showtime, his last match, his last victory came at what was our 3rd Compton Mania show on March 7th, 2020. And it was an impromptu match. And you can go look the footage. The footage is available on Amped Up Wrestling. And you just search Compton Mania 3. And in that match, he defeated the Stranger. It was a great back and forth battle. But Sean Black has had matches against Jay Washington. He's had matches in the 7 Deadly Sins match.
Mm-hmm.
He has had matches time after time
against Matt Fuller.
He's just been on this losing streak. And so I think that's where the frustration, if you were there at the Ghetto Gauntlet 2, you saw the frustration, the attitude of the Urban Juggernaut changed a bit. And he went from losing to West by a count out and then attacking the referee. And then he came to the Ghetto Gauntlet thinking could become victorious in that, but he was pissed off, and him and Grundy got into it. I don't know what we're gonna see from the Urban Juggernaut going forward, but I know one thing, that the Compton Mania officials and our referees, Mr. Julio, is not pleased with what we saw.
And as a matter of fact, let's hear from Julio himself. Julio put out a video on Compton Mania. He was interviewed by Eddie. It's the second video. I think it's the 3rd video down, Cam. If you go to the Compton Mania situation, but it's Eddie interviewing referee Julio Rodriguez about the Urban Juggernaut, Sean Black. I can't hear it. Can people on the stream hear it? I can't hear nothing.
And ladies and gentlemen, like you said, Shaw, I'm not sure if our audience, we may have had technical difficulties, but there, if you search on the Compton Mania IG page,
sorry, I was trying to see if I can hear it on the stream.
You can go ahead and just hashtag refs matter, and we see Julio Rodriguez just sharing the moment that he knew he counted out Sean Black. He knew that he would run into a mad Urban Juggernaut.
I mean, you think about it though. It's like, Sean, you did get counted out. You was clearly counted out. As frustrated as you was, him taking it out on a referee is totally not okay. Now listen, I'm about ref lives matter, but let's talk about his feet hanging up on the ropes. That is not that right there. he got I don't know. I'm pretty sure he got a family and don't no man want to go home with the picture of their legs up on the ropes like that with their booty in front of the crowd face. Is this an unpleasing sight? And for Sean Black to just literally, and it's not funny, but you gotta admit the feet on the ropes, it's kind of like you don't just embarrass a man like that.
Hung out to dry. Literally, he was hung out to dry. Literally, that is the epitome of being hung out to dry. He took a spear, got turned inside out, and just like Granny hanging up the laundry,
no, you didn't.
You're gonna be hung out to dry.
And listen, like I'm just telling you right now, like Cameron, good stuff. Look, this is Sean Black right here. Check him out. And this, oh my God, it's a burning flame.
And listen, Sean Black coming out there right there, that was to help save my life because Project West decided to put his hands on me. Man.
And that's the crazy thing we got to talk about. We also have a heated mayor race coming up. Like we're going to find out who our mayor is at Compton Maniaville. I mean, Compton, Jesus. Look at this. 3 years, you get mixed up with all kind of stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, the 3rd anniversary show. And you know, I'm going to put this out there. We need to have a better name for anniversary. I hate anniversary. That just sounds boo. We gotta come up with something better than an anniversary. That's sound like an old folks party. Listen, we want to be old though, but I'm just super excited. Like, I mean, you think about where we come from. As much as I get frustrated how we like don't have a lot of order right now, it's just that the growth of the company, we have to figure out how to get this order. So we got the mayor situation popping off. We know that Lois will be there campaigning hard. Piss Off will be there campaigning hard. We also have our tag team match. Oh, excuse me. That we talked about last week. Where would it be? It will be Sad Boy and his animal that he's bringing to the table. Rilla Wolf is going up against the Doom Gods from Something Wicked, who took the titles from the Rock and Rodeo Express. And if y'all remember, it was Sad Boy who was supposedly to be a part of Something Wicked, and they kicked him out and added the Doom Gods. Now they're the tag team champions. Like, I'm pretty sure that Sad Boy has something serious on his mind, and it may be revenge.
Definitely. And you know, if you're not caught up with this history of Sad Boy, it was back in March at Compton Mania, Where You From, when Sad Boy teamed up with the imminent threat Hellman Rosecrown, and they battled the Boom Gods, who now are the Doom Gods. They battled them in tag team action. And at the conclusion of that match, something weird or something wicked took place as Hellman and Sad Boy were on the losing end of the match. However, Hellman turned on Sad Boy and then pulled the Boom Gods at that time, pulled them into Something Wicked. And there at the halfway point of the show at Where You From, you saw this pose down of Hellman, Auntie Heidi, and the Boom Gods, and Sad Boy was alone. So therefore, Sad Boy has went on this sadness that he's begin to try to share throughout Compton Mania. And Showtime, I've just been informed that this match was made preliminarily as a tag team exhibition of them defending the titles. The titles are indeed on the line, but Rock and Rodeo are due their rematch. But because I'm hearing that because Rex Calhoun was not cleared at the time that the contract needed to be signed, the championship committee has gone ahead and has given Sad Boy and Rilla Wolf this opportunity. I mean, You might say Rilla Wolf is a rookie in Compton Mania. Yeah. He might not deserve a championship match, but this is an opportunity. And then the Rock and Rodeo will definitely receive their rematch. But we're going to see what happens. Can Sad Boy and Rilla Wolf shock the world? I don't know, man. But Rilla Wolf, he's a rookie. I'm excited about that young man.
Yeah, yeah. Rilla Wolf is a monster. I mean, he came in and knocked putting hands and feet on people immediately when he got up in the gauntlet, and that was his debut. And now he's really going to be able to show what he's really got. I mean, now you're going up against not only a formidable team, the tag team champions, the best of what Compton Mania has to offer when it comes to a team and a faction.
Yeah.
So now you're dealing with some hungry monsters, some guys that started off at the bottom of Compton Mania. We talking about guys that wasn't getting booked or wasn't even, they were overlooked. You talking about guys that finally got the meat off the bone. Now the question is, are they fat and full? Or do they feel like there's more to conquer? Is there more on the table? But one thing we do know, Rilla Wolf ain't running for nothing. That's
Listen,
for sure.
Rilla Wolf, if you really think about it, and it's not just gimmick. He came out in the Ghetto Gauntlet as a rookie, debuting in the Ghetto Gauntlet, and to be honest with you, the energy that filled that Richland Farms when he entered the Gauntlet, it really brought something. I mean, it's half gorilla, half wolf. I mean, it's ready to
Is that
do
like a
damage.
liger?
Man, I'm telling you.
I mean, and here's the worst thing. Sad Boy ain't no sliced liver. I mean, you're talking
No.
about a guy who wants everyone to feel his torment. Those are the most dangerous people. They don't care about necessarily winning or this, that, and the other. They want to
Yeah.
cause misery and harm, which means they're willing to burn down their own ship just so
Yeah.
you can feel the pain that they got. So you got a wolf that's behind that, a Rilla Wolf that's behind that mindset. You have a huge explosion. But the Doom Gods, we're going to really see what kind of champions you are. And have in mind, too, like you said, the Rock and Rodeo Express has been knocking down our door like they're pissed off that this is happening before they get their rematch.
Yeah,
So
definitely. I mean, we definitely here at Compton Mania, the championship committee, I spoke with them. We had some of our representatives. Eduardo, he's on assignment right now, and he's been doing some research for us. But definitely, he had a chance to find out why the Rock and Rodeo is not getting their title shot, and they are due a shot. But because at the time of the signing of the contract, Rex was still being examined by doctors, so they went ahead and signed the match because the anniversary show is 2 weeks away. So doctors want to make sure. And so we'll probably be seeing them challenge at the end of the year towards the Thanksgiving season or our Christmas show. And so we'll see. But listen, I'm excited because Sad Boy, he has been a staple in Compton Mania. And I think he's trying to bring sad days to any member of Something Wicked. And he's ready to win championship gold. And I think that it's Sad Boy teaming up with the wolf, the gorilla, half wolf. Listen, that's gonna be a sad over Something Wicked on that day.
Oh man, it's going. You have to be there, like Anthony Desiree always saying, the voice. Now listen, we also got to talk about something. Now it is a 3rd year anniversary, and we will be remiss to talk about our first women of Compton Mania, and we're talking about the maniacal one, Auntie Heidi and Candy Girl. These were the first 2 women ever at Compton Mania. And you want to talk about the first time that these ladies stepped foot in the Compton Mania ring? It was Auntie Heidi who just destroyed Candy Girl.
Yeah.
Then they fought again. Was it the Ghetto Gauntlet?
Yeah. Yeah.
The Ghetto Gauntlet. 2 years later. And Candy Girl pulled it off. Yeah. Now this is number 3. Now this time is for the gold. When they first got up in the ring, there was no gold. The second time, there was no gold. It haven't even existed. So now, the woman champion who's been dominating, she lost it to a man, got it back from that same man, pinned him at the Ghetto Gauntlet 2. And now she's going up against a familiar demon. It kind of reminds me of the Rams and the freaking 49ers, okay? This is something. Candy Girl is probably the 49ers because 49ers got more championships than the Rams. So, and that's just what it is right now in Compton Mania as we speak. Things can always change, but Auntie Heidi is still bigger. She's still stronger. She's got the faction, and Candy is just one solo person with a powerful mission, super determined. Can she pull it off? Who you got in this match? I mean, where do we even
Listen,
start from this?
Listen, I definitely, my money is, I can't root against Candy Girl for she's proven it. Not only did she win her title back after losing it to a man, and now she's won the belt back. But listen, you just made a comment and show no disrespect to the Rams. But as of tonight's loss to the Niners, I'm believing they have lost 7 in a row
Yes,
of regular season games. The
absolutely.
Rams have yet to exercise the demon that is the
Mhm.
49ers in the regular season, yet Candy Girl has exercised Auntie Heidi and has defeated her right
Mm.
there in the middle of the Compton Mania ring. So I am going to definitely declare that I think Candy Girl will be victorious. But my only question is, now Auntie Heidi, the Doom Gods, Hellman, they seem to have been changing a little bit in their attitude. They haven't been operating in the vein of being so maniacal. It just seems like this family, this union, has brought about another side. So will that peaceful other side, that family side of something wicked, will that shift Heidi? And will she be a little bit lenient on the pain?
Oh
Because if
man,
she wants to win, she needs to go full force in
yeah.
defeating Candy Girl from top to bottom. That's, I'm believing that, man. That has to be done.
And you know what's really psycho to think though right now? At the end of the anniversary show, something wicked could possibly have all the belts.
Man, all the
That
belts.
is scary, bro. Tag team champions, Doom Gods. MFM, oh my God. The imminent threat.
Hellman.
Women's champion, Auntie
Auntie
Heidi.
Heidi.
And you know, now we also have to break down this situation. We talked a little bit about Sean. We talked a little bit about the referees. But we got to talk about a couple of other pieces. Another piece is Wes. Now, Project West from Vegas. He's the guy that set all this up. We have our debate that we finally about to get. Compton Mania debate. And he blows the thing all the way up. He tried to attack you, for God's
I
sake. He
know.
did.
I've put in a restraining order. I'm finding this information out for the first time now that I'm on the air. Listen. I can't even talk, man, because I was a professional and I continued my job. But listen, you know, my folks is from Haiti, man. They practice, they know how to fight. You know what I mean? If West puts his hands on me again, I'm just gonna call. Listen, I just don't show the footage. Come on, that's just not right.
I mean, they gotta see it, Desiree. I mean, I'm with you though. I want you to be protected. I don't want anybody attacking
Look,
us.
at
Because
this point, I'm hosting this debate, and then here comes this wild man.
yeah, I mean, like he, uh, uh, but
And see,
the
he's attacking all of our candidates, and he's not allowing, and for some reason, I don't know, we're going to find out, I feel, in these next coming weeks, who is the individual that brought him and Duke Lawrence to the Ghetto Gauntlet. These
and he,
individuals are not sanctioned in California to wrestle in Compton Mania, but for some reason, someone has been behind them. I've been doing some research show, and it looks like someone has paid all the necessary fees to bring West, to bring Duke to Compton Mania, and now they're on the registrar. They're official Compton Mania wrestlers on the roster, but it looks like someone is representing them. And I know at the anniversary show we're gonna find out a little bit more, because we're gonna be live on the scene. We're gonna have our other reporters on the scene investigating. And look at me right there. I just kept, oh my God. it's just I'm getting flashbacks, man. I'm getting flashbacks. My arm has been sore. Oh my God. I just don't believe
Yeah.
it, man. Doesn't make any sense. It's just not fair. That's just, I mean, listen.
Yeah, but we got you out of there though. We just got to make sure he cannot touch you again, and that's something that we can't change what happened. And you're right, it was an ugly situation, but you did you did the best thing that you possibly could, because you was actually trying to protect Piss Off. Piss Off had enough sense to run the hell up out of there. I've
Yeah,
never seen nobody. I never
exactly.
see. We needed him tonight when the Rams played the Niners.
And
Piss
I'm
Off
sorry.
ran up
I'm
out of
sorry.
there.
Listen, officially, unofficially, officially, I am endorsing Lois Grain for the mayor of Compton
Wait
Mania.
a minute, Anthony. Wait, what made you do that?
If Piss Off can just leave me and listen, and Sean Black, he comes out to save me. Sean Black does. However, Sean Black he was all grooving while I'm hurt. I'm laid out, and this man all dancing, and I'm laid out. See, show you can't even believe it. He had to leave the screen. Show him, Cam.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, man.
He all
Oh my.
grooving. He all grooving. I'm like, oh, my arm. This nigga, he got me talking crazy.
What
See, this don't make no sense.
but see, Anthony, maybe that's why Sean lost. Because Sean probably puts partying over Listen, I'm not saying that Sean isn't a killer. We know he's a killer, but sometimes he's too nice. And in those moments he has to juggernaut. The problem is he can't control when he juggernauts. He juggernauts at the wrong time. A juggernaut is a problem. It's a force that you have to deal with. You cannot ignore it. You can't build a wall. It's going to do what it's going to do, and you have to protect as much as your assets as possible. But maybe if the juggernaut is focused, you got a different Sean Black. But I
I
feel
definitely
you,
agree
man.
with that, because you have to understand, are you a juggernaut or are you a jester? You know,
Mm,
the jesters in old English mythology and in royal kingdoms, the jester's job was to entertain the kings, to entertain the monarchs. Is he a jester or is he the juggernaut? A juggernaut coming out willing and able to do damage on behalf of the kingdom or do damage on behalf of anybody. And Sean Black, listen, I forgive him because that's who he is. I know I've been out there in Inglewood at the amped up parties and we've been grooving together. But when someone is, I feel that you hit the nail right on the head. I feel that we need to see a more serious urban juggernaut to definitely see him go to the next level here in Compton Mania. That's the only way it's going to happen, is by him being a little bit more serious.
and now we also got to say this. What kind of punishment is going to come down the line for Sean Black for what he did to the referees?
Well, I do know we've been doing some investigative reporting, and we've been diving in. We've been reaching out to all the Compton Mania officials. We do know Sean Black was fined for his actions on referee Julio Rodriguez, and we do know that they should be putting a meeting together with Julio and Sean Black. Though Julio declares and has already said, you can go check out the video, the hashtag refs matter on the Compton Mania page. You can see that he said that he will not officiate any Sean Black matches. But I know the committee is working together to try to get that rectified. Julio is one of our chief officials, one of our senior officials, and we definitely do not want him to feel that it's an unsafe work environment. I don't know about
Right.
you, man, but if I feel unsafe at work, listen, I'm just not going to work, and I'm not going to do the best at my job.
Or find another job. I mean, it's one of those two things, because again, a referee is putting his life on the line to watch two gladiators go at it. And there's no really reward for the referee. And then look at our referee roster. Let's be honest. We have AJ Macias injured.
He's injured.
He's injured. You know, I mean, we have Julio. He's battling injury from a spear from Sean Black. We had to have Lance, the
Yeah.
bully zone, Mr. Winters, to be the referee with some jeans on. Ugh.
Yeah, we had to pull down from our developmental minor leagues. He went from photographer, which he's a professional at, but he had to move on up to official. Listen, we had our old referee, Dead Shark. You know, I don't know if he's injured. We haven't seen him in the Compton Mania ring. So it's a lot going around.
Yeah, it's our referee roster is like the Rams offensive line right now. I mean, it is not braggadocious. It is actually, it's a really bad sign of the company, because we're not doing a better job at protecting our athletes. Well, athletes are fine, but our referees, we're not doing. They are the most important part of a wrestling match. What is a wrestling match without a referee? It's a street fight, and that's not what we're trying to sell. That's not what we're doing. We wrestling, these athletes are athletic. They can do amazing feats. This is about how much can you take? How much can you withstand? What else can it's a mental, it's physical, it's all these things together. We are not Neanderthals, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen, Showtime, when you reference that, you know, that's why we have to respect the officials, because the officials have the authority and have the power to really keep order in our matches. Listen, if you are a fan of Compton Mania, and maybe you're from the city of Compton, maybe you're from Long Beach, maybe you're from South Central, if that's the case, then you're familiar with the term of people catching that fade. Listen, Compton Mania, we don't want to just catch that fade and there's no officiating, there's no rules, there's no order. No, we want to have official matches where people are working their way up to the top of the Compton Mania card. Listen, anybody could catch that fade. I mean, there was two homeless brothers out there catching a fade in the alley earlier today, and I had to tell them, hey, y'all cut that out. We don't want that in Compton Mania. We want official matches.
And you know, it's so crazy, because if I'd have saw it, I'd have recorded and I'd have said Compton Mania. Da-da-da-da. But no, that is not what we selling. That's the entertainment part. But okay. And with that, the mayor candidates, I think they better try to get the refs vote, because they account for a third of the vote.
Definitely.
So
like I
refs
think
do matter.
Definitely. And we're down to Lois and Piss Off. We went through our primaries, and now we're down to our final candidates. All right. Bovey, he didn't make it past the primaries. Listen, Sad Boy didn't make it past the primaries. It looks like they got eliminated once Wes hit him in the back with that chair. But now we got Lois and we got Piss Off. They're right there. They're ready. But the question is, if they can get that one of them, I mean, I've heard rumors that Lois is attempting to start a ref union. And so, listen, Julio would have the opportunity to contact his union representative before any actions would take place. And so if she can do that, they may get the vote. Because remember, not only do the fans get the vote, not only do us, part of the reporting announcing team, get the vote, but the wrestlers get the vote, as well as our referees get a vote. So listen, the mayor of Compton Mania, will it be Mr. Piss Off, or will it be Lois Grain?
That's a good question. And just in too, Bovey, it's going to be in the match at the anniversary. Check this out. Weston Sean and Bovey.
Listen, I've been hearing Bovey has been feeling some kind of way. He feels that he's slighted. And I've heard that he's going to come out and he's gonna step up to Sean and step up to Wes. They already have beef. So I don't know what Bovey's thinking.
Bovey already, trust me, I've been hearing them all up in the DMs. And it's a video that we're going to put out probably tomorrow, where Bovey is talking mess and Wes is right next to him. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to release some crazy footage. It's about to get wild. It's about to get wild. But that's all I want to talk about that for right now. Now we gotta go ahead.
I was just gonna say, what about? We've been talking a little bit about it, but what about Hellman?
That's
Hellman
exactly
getting his
what we was
shot.
finna go
Yeah.
into, baby. Come on. The only thing is, I don't have the video for you guys right now, but that video is all over IG. It will be on YouTube really soon, and it might be on Facebook floating around as well. But yo, he stole Manny Mars's crown.
Well, how did that happen, Showtime? I mean, listen, I know Showtime and a few of our Compton Mania wrestlers, they were doing a meet and greet. They were at a comedy show in the great city of Signal Hill, basically in the heart of Long Beach. And I don't understand, how did Hellman showed up out of nowhere? Manny wasn't even there. Who brought the crown there to the comedy show?
Well, see, here's the thing. I know Manny was upset. He said that we're making a mockery of him, but Stax has sent the order to the 33rd compound. They were celebrating Manny Mars. He's been the MFM for over a year. He won it October 10th at the anniversary show. So people were taking pictures with the crown. We had comedian Tony Grams, man. The man Tony Grams was taking a picture with the crown, like everyone had did. Me and the lady, Mrs. Compton Mania, we took our picture like everyone else. Guess who pops out of nowhere? Hellman Rose crown. And guess what? Stax was not no fool, because KM Stax had their bodyguard there. The Raider fool. But even that, bro, like, and then they get into it. Hellman winds up escaping with the crown, but there were two other wrestlers there, and some chill dude and Reverend Deacon Thunderbird. Ladies and gentlemen, there's so many different things to unpack in this sucker, but it's about Hellman right now. It's about Hellman. This is his opportunity. I mean, he outlasted 30 people in the Ghetto Gauntlet. I think it was a lot of them.
Yeah.
So for him to come in and to beat Duke from Vegas, to represent Auntie Heidi up in there, saving him in a sense. And it's just him, his hard work, his grit, his toughness. I think Manny is losing it. I'm just going to keep it real right now. I don't think Manny got it.
Manny has done underhanded tactic after underhanded tactic to win. I mean, his victory over Matt Fuller at the Ghetto Gauntlet 2 was maybe the most closest where we just saw him win on his own. But defeating Rancho Camacho at Anniversary last year, defeating Jew Diz at Where You From earlier this year, it really highlights that Manny is in need of Grundy. But yet I just got word that after Grundy and Sean Black, their interaction at the Ghetto Gauntlet, that Grundy kind of injured or tweaked his knee. So I've just gotten word that he's not going to be in the corner of Manny Mars at the anniversary show. It's been Grundy who has helped Manny defend the title and win the title.
Yes.
So I'm really looking forward to see, is Manny going to be able to withstand the imminent threat, the winner of the Ghetto Gauntlet 2022, Hellman Rose Crown. Hellman Rose Crown debuted last June of 2021 at Ghetto Gauntlet 1. He shocked the world by stepping up to Jay Batiste, and a year and a feud with Jay Batiste has led him on a streak, and that streak culminated with him winning the Ghetto Gauntlet this past month in August. And now will the streak continue to culminate in him becoming the Compton Mania champion, the MFM. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Compton Mania anniversary. Hellman Rose Crown challenging the Pinoy Prince, the Compton Mania MFM, Manny Mars. You want to be there,
man? That was so beautiful. I mean, applause. No, but you know what's even more crazy about that though, AD? It's this. It's the fact that he stole your crown. Now he's going after your belt. Can Manny Mars' pride handle that? A man. Now, this is the first opponent that has attacked Manny first. Any opponent that's been in Manny's way, he's found ways to get an advantage on him, to get him first, to jump on him. How is he going to respond when somebody brings it to you? And now you
That's
don't even
true.
have Grundy. All you have is Stacks and Raider. And now
Raiders.
you got the whole something
Something
wicked
wicked.
that will be there. And oh my God, this
L-
anniversary show might be the day of the wickedness.
That's
The
what I'm saying,
wicked
because
reign might begin.
you've already declared that Auntie Heidi might be the women's champion. The Doom God's already the tag champs. If Hellman can win the top title in Compton Mania, listen, that will make that day not only a day of celebration, but a day where Wicked reigns in Compton Mania. But
Ooh.
my only thing is this: if you really analyze it, Manny Mars, for you guys that don't know, Manny Mars has been rocking that crown since October 2019. Man, if you don't know, Manny Mars wrestled in the first ever Compton Mania match.
Period.
That first show was a co-branded show, Amped Up Wrestling and Compton Mania presents Compton Mania. Listen, and in that first match, the first match was Manny Mars defeating King Corona, and it was a little bit before coronavirus, but he defeated him in the first match.
It was a
He was
prelude.
it was a prelude. It was a prelude. He won with that crown on his head. I even got word, Showtime, that crown, it was been passed along the line for in his family. And
Ooh.
that crown goes back, it goes high up in Pinoy royalty. I'm
Mm.
hearing that he is really a legitimate prince. And I'm even hearing there's maybe, but ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna have to find out. We're gonna find out a little bit more, but maybe there may be some dissension, because I'm hearing that Manny really didn't want that crown to be shown at the showcase of the comedy show, and that Stax went out of his way. So we're going to find out. I want to really hear from Manny. I've been calling. I haven't gotten a call back, but as soon as I do, you all here at Compton Mania will know.
Oh man. You couldn't have said it better than that. But I mean, if everything would have went right, Manny Mars would have been bragging about how his crown is going on tour and he don't have to even be there. The fact that Hellman got one over him is burning him up. I mean, he cussed me out just because I took a picture with the crown. I mean, come on, I pay you. Like, it's just a picture. I don't want to steal the crown. It has no significance for me. The significance that it does, and this is something that I'll never ever take away from Manny Mars. When you're talking about one of the best to ever do it on this brand, is Manny Mars.
Manny
And
Mars.
listen, I'm not going to sit. I can talk about ways how I don't like the way how he gets stuff down, but from day one, Manny Mars has put in his work, and that's one thing I will never take away from him. I just think tick tick, time is up, and the imminent threat will probably be the new MFM, just because I feel like he's white hot right now, and I feel like Manny, it's looking like you don't
But
have Grundy
listen,
with you.
I've said it. I've said it. I do see that Manny has been victorious because of Grundy. However, I do believe that Manny Mars is talented enough
Yes.
in the ring, athleticism, skill, training, the intestinal fortitude to win it,
Absolutely.
defend it, and remain Compton Mania champion, the
Oh,
MFM.
so you saying Manny gonna keep it?
Yeah, I believe Manny can figure it out. I believe he can figure it out without Grundy in his corner. I think he can figure it out. And I think especially with the added bonus that his crown has been stolen. And I
Oof.
think there's some fighting words to be determined. I'm getting word that Manny Mars has said that not only will the Pinoy Prince be battling, but Hellman Rosecrown will now meet the Manila Mauler.
Yeah, he did say that in the chat, on the Instagram IG, Compton Mania. The picture where Hellman got the crown, he says that, and the one with me and my lady, he's talking mess about me, and he watched the video. So listen, and trust me, he has a lot to say. So we will hear from Manny in the coming week. So, man, I'm super excited, Anthony. I mean, we haven't even talked about everything else, and also performing. It would be none other than Noah James. I go berserk. I go berserk. Man, It's about to be crazy. We also got the Maniacs will be performing. Oh, look, we ain't even got a picture for them yet, but look, I'm telling y'all, man, this is the one, man. This is the one. This is the one you got to bring your kids out. And because this is a free show, I got to add emphasis on this, ladies and gentlemen. Compton Mania, we will not be held down, and we need some real supporters. Even though it's a free show, I need you guys to buy 6 or 7 shirts. Buy all the food you see. Support us. We got a crazy vision, and if you like what you see now, I guarantee you we're going to blow your socks away if you ride with us. Patronize us. Every opportunity you get, share our videos, be at our shows. This is a brand that not only is it wrestling, but we're for the community. We're for opportunity. We're about building relationships and growing this conglomerate together. And that's the dopest part, because all the amazing stuff we talked about, this is all happening at the Douglas Dollar High. Ladies and gentlemen, Douglas Dollar High was the first Black mayor in Compton. This was something that was historic. This was something that was huge. And to have our anniversary show right there, we're talking about a hop, skip, and a jump away from City Hall. When we did the Ghetto Gauntlet 2, that was about 3 minutes away from City Hall driving, you know, but we're going to be right there at City Hall, right there, right in the heart of Compton. We're making history. And now,
right
ladies
there,
and
right
gentlemen,
off of the Compton Blue Line station, right
there.
Man,
right there, where you see Compton. You know what I'm saying? Just right there, like we as Compton.
We have had Johnny Necro, who okayed a man to compete for the women's championship. And at that show, Shiloh Greaves, who will defend the women's title, became the women's champion. The Compton Mania community has spoken. The championship committee and board of trustees has ruled Johnny Necro out. So right now, we will have the first ever Compton Mania mayoral campaign debate. All right, the campaign starts right now. So ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our candidates for the Compton mayoral race. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Pissar! Come on, you gotta act like a mayor. I thought you were running for mayor. Please, some decorum, please. Some decorum.
What do you have in? Put that away.
Put that away. You're running for mayor, dude.
Put it in your
Put
pocket.
that blunt away. Yeah, give it to her. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our second candidate. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Top Tier Bovie.
Yes! Bovie time! Hi. Hey, hi, how's it going? That's right, let's hear it! What's up? Yeah! USA! 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 Yeah! Yes! We did it!
And now please introducing our next candidate. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Sad Boy. And our final candidate
Here at City of Refuge, we
is
26
competing in our women's title match tonight. So she will not be a part of the debate, but she has sent her representation. So ladies and gentlemen, representing Ms. Lois Grain, please welcome her campaign manager. You saw him in the last match. her campaign. Give it up for Mr. Jim Stranger. He went ahead and put on a suit for you, ladies and gentlemen.
That's great. She's going to be the new Compton Mania mayor.
And ladies and gentlemen, let me get you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we have our 4 candidates. So first off, Showtime, go ahead and talk to them.
All right, now y'all got 30 seconds. I'm gonna pass it to these two. You pass it to these two.
Unlike any other debate,
you guys, you yell and make
make noise for what candidate makes sense.
Johnny Necro!
yeah, what candidate makes sense for you. So I got these two, you got those two.
Yes, sir.
And so Jim Stranger, starting with you. Tell the people about you, 30 seconds. Why should they vote for Lois Green?
Gotcha, bitch!
Tonight, I'm representing Lois Green as our campaign manager. I might have lost the match just previously that had happened, but tonight we're going to win. We're going to become the new mayor of Compton Mania. We're going to represent the wrestlers in the backstage. We're going to make sure we get them a nice, clean locker room. We're going to make sure the stars of Compton Mania have their own private locker rooms, and we're not going to be changing into no stinky, dirty ranch.
Wait a minute.
It smells over here.
Wait a minute. I know you're not talking about Richland Farms. Come on, dude.
Look, it's a nice ranch. I love the Compton Cowboys, but back there we got to change in all the dirt, all the hay, and all the crap. We're going to get some clean locker rooms. You understand us?
All right, Stranger, your 30 seconds are up.
All right, and Sad Boy, please let people know who you are.
The only thing that everyone needs to know and what I represent is truth and chaos. And the only thing that comes from chaos is truth.
That's a little bit confusing, but ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sad Boy. Now we have Bovie. Bovie, come on, talk to the people. Let them know a little bit about yourself.
Hi everybody, Big Wow, Bovie here. It's nice for you guys to see me. And I'd like to take this time to congratulate myself. I'm on the mayoralship of Compton Mania. Thank you guys for voting for me. I don't know when you did, but thank you for voting for me. I accept this job. I'm gonna do a fantastic job. Big Wow, Bovie time, all day, all night.
It's not over.
This is the debate. You didn't win already.
You need an outfit that matches.
Okay, well, I'm confident that when we have this vote, that I'm gonna have your vote. Big Wow, it's Bovie. Did I say that yet?
You already said that. I think Bovie is taking a lot of pile drives. Let's make some noise for Bovie, ladies and gentlemen.
Why would you push over the chair?
What is wrong with you?
Decorum, sir. Jesus.
Yeah, help him out, Stranger. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from our final candidate, Mr. Pissoff. Tell him about yourself, Mr. Pissoff.
Mr. Pissoff.
Compton Mania! Give me a hell yeah! Give me a hell yeah!
I'm Mr. Pissoff, the foul-mouthed son of a gun. Must he face the most corrupted man, the most hated man here to get your nomination for me to be Compton Mayor of Compton Mania. But you see, you look at these candidates right here, they don't know nothing about you. They don't know nothing about Compton. And that's the bottom line.
Go get him.
Because Mr. Pissoff says so. Okay, all right.
Let's hear from Mr. Pissoff.
Okay, so far, how y'all feeling? Who y'all liking so far? Let me hear you. Okay.
All right, candidates, let's get some order. Let's get some order.
Whoa. Chill out, tough guy. Hold on. Okay, now, the question that I have, each of you guys got 30 seconds to answer this question. Now, this question is, what makes you fit to be Compton Mania Mayor Jim Stranger?
Not better than Necro.
Well, I wouldn't be the mayor. I would be representing as campaign manager for Lois Green. And we want to let everybody know here in Compton that we got your backs because baby got back. Now, she's not here right now because she's getting ready for her big title match later. So I'm representing her and I'm letting her know, and you guys know.
what's going on here?
I got you. Hey. What? No.
Wait, what? What's going on here? What? Wait a minute. You trying something? Hey, hold on. What's going on?
I mean, it's so much to unpack, bro. It's the 3rd year anniversary, y'all. This is we 2 weeks away. Man.
That's traumatic. That's a traumatic experience. You guys got to join us. Join us next week for Monday Night Compton Mania, October 22nd. Compton Mania anniversary, Unity Fest. It's free. It's free.
We'll see. Bring everybody.
Announcers matter too.
Yeah, and guess what?
Announcers matter.
Yes, they do. And ladies and gentlemen, we will also stream it as well, and that's going to cost. And we're going to need your support. So look at it like it's our birthday present. It's going to cost. Our streaming will be $20. So yes,
get the live stream for $20.
us.
In person is free. Get that $20 live stream. Support Compton Mania.
Yes.
Go purchase a t-shirt. Go patronize us. Go hashtag, listen, money sign Compton Mania on Cash App. Donate Compton Mania.
Yep. And what's the other one? Zelle, Compton Mania. All of it, Compton Mania. Love y'all, man. Tune in. TGN, thank you so much. The whole Compton Mania fam, thank you so much. All our athletes. We look forward to y'all doing your thing.
Not again. No.
They did my boy dirty, man. Look, I tried to grab his foot. I tried.
You didn't try.